Welcome back to the second episode of my Let's Play of My Time at Portia. And as you can tell, I look a little different from the first episode. I had a little bit of a mess up and left the game running and kind of played for a year just standing here in my room. So I restarted the game and got us almost exactly to where we ended in the last episode. So without further ado, let's get started. First thing we have to do is fix our floor, and then we have to go talk with Presley so he can tell us about the daily commissions we can take. Alright, so there's a piece of mail we have to get to, but we need 20 wood, and I have plenty of energy to do that. So let me grab some wood. And once again, you got to find the status bar before you start swinging. But I don't think you lose energy. I've tested it before. Like if you swing without the status bar, our energy is 194. Oh, but it's still at the status bar. See, you're not going to get, it's 192. You're not going to get energy taken away, so it's not like you'll get your energy taken away. It's just more of a time thing. Okay, now level 3, yay! What we're going to do is, in a little bit, not right now, we'll go to our status screen and choose the different effects that we want. Now, I don't want to use all my energy because we're going to go into the Abandoned Ruins one today, too. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to need to make the grinder today. Okay, so that's 44. Good. Let's go back in so we can get a full night's sleep. We'll get all our energy, a full energy bar after our night's sleep.
All the gaps have been fixed. I'm finally going to have a good night's sleep.
Yay! Okay, so let's go talk with Presley. Oh, actually, let's read our mail. Hello, new builder. We'd like to remind you that Portia currently has 2 authorized ruins for you to dive in. An abandoned ruin 1, below the Church of Light, and a hazardous ruin in the collapsed wasteland east of town. For your own safety, all other ruins are currently off limits. Thank you, Portia Town Hall. Good. So let's go talk to Presley. This is Emily. Hi, Emily. And maybe we'll chat with Emily. She is the sunny farmer girl, Sophia's granddaughter. Hi there, I'm Emily, your next door neighbor. It's so nice to have new people move into our town. You should drop by the ranch sometime. And let's see what she says for a chat.
I love Swan. It's so full of life. I can spend a whole day tending the crops and playing with the animals.
Great. Well, it was nice to meet you, Emily. Presley, oh Presley.
You're now a bona fide workshop owner. Your pa would have been so proud. Let me explain some of the processes for our trade. Here at the Portia office, we post workshop commissions every day on the board, over there. Based on the speed and quality of the results, we make a ranking of the workshops every week listed on the wall behind me.
There are other workshops in Portia?
Oh yes, adding yours, there will be 5 workshops in our jurisdiction. Besides the ranking list, you also have a workshop rating, which is listed on your license. The higher your rating, the higher quality the commissions you can get. But don't worry, if you have your father's work ethic, You'll be #1 in no time. Once you're done with your orders, you can pick up the commission fee from Antoine if it's from the guild or the respective person who commissioned you. Builders make most of their money from doing commissions through the Commerce Guild. But some just build items and sell directly to the market. That's fairly lucrative as well. Anyway, since this is your first commission, I've kept one just for you.
Higgins.
Playing favorites, are we?
Higgins! You already took one today!
There are never too many commissions. Good day.
That's Runt. He's the owner of the current #1 workshop. Brilliant businessman, but I don't like the way he does things. Well, I'm sorry. That was our last one today.
Hey, Prez, I got a job for you.
Or not. What is it, Arlo?
We're looking to build a bridge to Amber Island.
So the mayor finally put up the money. Well, young here is up for the challenge.
Yeah, he figured that place could be a real tourist attraction with the haunted cave and all.
Check your pa's workshop handbook to see if he has a bridge diagram in there. I remember he built a bunch. If it's there, use it at your assembly station. After you're done with the bridge pieces, you need to go to the designated spot and assemble the bridge. Also, and this is important, for a project as big as a bridge, you need to dive into the abandoned ruins to gather materials. We have one such ruin in Portia. It's located at the bottom of the temple tower.
All right. So we have one big commission, but let's look at our daily commissions and see what we can do. 3 bronze bars. That we can do. 6 fiber cloth. Nope, can't do that one yet. 3 shell necklaces. Can't do that one yet. 2 copper plates. Can't do that one. Let's go ahead and do the bronze bars. Let's accept that one. And what we're going to do next is I'm going to drop off a couple things back at the house, and then we'll go to Abandoned Ruins 1. Gather this wood. So we're going to need 3 copper bars. I already made the 1, so we're going to have to get more copper from the Abandoned Ruins too. Or also. Okie dokie. So let's find our way up there. It's just over on the left. And there's going to be a chest everywhere. And if I pass it and it's there, I'll get it. Sometimes they're just not the greatest.
Hey there, first time ruin diving?
Yep.
Alrighty, let me explain then. All the ruins in the Alliance of Free Cities are regulated by the Civil Corps. To enter the ruins, you'll need to pay a weekly maintenance fee, but we'll give you a 60% discount the first time.
Very good, because we
When you
couldn't afford
enter,
it.
I'll give you the jetpack and scanner. Very handy ancient relics. Mining for resources becomes a lot easier when you have these equipped. This one beside me is an abandoned ruin. No monsters or robots in there, just resources and relics like power stones. Anything you find in the ruins are yours to keep. Unless they're ancient weapons. Then we're supposed to hand them over to the church for destruction. Okay, I'm done. Have fun and be safe in there.
All right, Remington, thank you. So let's see. 80 goals, that's not bad. The tutorial, don't worry about that again. I'll show you how to do things. But first is we need to do is see where it's the orange here. That's the copper. So let's just go ahead and use a good amount of our energy to get some of this copper right at the top. There's going to be a decent amount of time that we're going to be in the ruins, but when we're first doing something, I'll go ahead and show you on screen. We'll go ahead down to about 90 on our energy, and then I'll start doing the relic scanner, trying to find relics. We're going to need old parts for the grinder, the next piece of equipment we're supposed to make. Okay, 88. Okay, so what we need to do is hit F and it goes into like scan mode. And what we're going to do is search for any lights and dots like that. Once you see one, you just put the circle on it and then it captures it. And then what you do is you go out of F, even though you can move around in F, which is really cool in the scan mode. You go out of it and you dig and see what's down there. And as you dig in the ruins, you can get, oh good, we got a power stone, old parts, and a data disk. The data disk you need for, to give to the research center. And level 4, yay! Maybe the next episode we'll go over our stats. Let's go ahead and hit F. There's another one right there. Whoops. I'm a little close to it. Did it capture it? There we go. Let's go ahead and just do this one. We'll just have enough energy to get to this. And I'm glad we got one old part because we need 2 of them for the next piece of equipment, which is the grinder. And let's cross our fingers. Maybe there's another. Whoa, we got a small engine. Now that's a good find. Even though right now I want the old parts, it's still good. Alright, so the quick way back to the beginning or the entrance to the ruin is to hit M for the map, E to go to the entrance, and voila! We are here. This is a new thing where you can't go straight up to the door. It doesn't show the exit marker. Okay, awesome. Okay. So what we have to do right now is go back and put the copper on because we owe 3 copper bars. And your commissions and stuff again all appear on the right side of your screen. You can track up to 3. So let's go in here. I'm going to refill all the wood we have. We're going to make copper. And let's go ahead and make 10 of the copper bars because we'll use them. Small engine, good find. And I don't think I finished what I was saying, that when you're digging around in just the plain stone, you get dirt and sand. And then when you're digging in the copper ore areas, you get tin and you get copper. And that will make bronze eventually. So this last 10 pieces of wood, I think I'm going to go ahead and make a bench. I'm sorry, make another stone stool and make another stone furnace. I think it was only 10 pieces of wood. Stone stool, wood, Okay, and I don't have any more wood to refill it. I have 30 more energy, so maybe I can get a little wood and start making some stone bricks for us. We'll just go ahead and chop until we lose all our energy, and then we'll use that for the stone bricks. That's it. And we got the max you can put in the stone furnace is 20 pieces of wood, so whoop, we'll put all 20 of those in there. Refuel. We'll do the 4. We need to get, I think we need 5 for the grinder, the next piece of equipment in here. Yes, we need 3 copper bars, which we'll have plenty, and 2 old parts and 2 grinding stones, which will need a little bit of stone, but we'll be in the abandoned ruins again tomorrow. To bed we go. Okay, so we should have all our copper bars today in order to give for the commission, which I'm pretty sure goes to Polly. He owns the furniture store. Yay! There's, oh, we got 5 of them. We only need to give, oh, bronze bars. What am I thinking? I was thinking copper bars. Ay, ay, ay. Well, we're going to be able to use the bronze bars. But what we need are the copper bars. So let's see if I have enough tin in order to make, yes, the bronze bars. We'll make 5. So we'll get that to him today. But we do need the copper bars for the grinder. Uh-oh. We got a lot of mail. From the Civil Corps. Hi Builder, I just want to inform you that the Civil Corps of Portia can take some commissions from you when it comes to gathering materials from the dangerous ruins. You can post a commission on our commission board in the Civil Corps building at the northern end of town. There are some guidelines on the board that you should read before posting a commission. That's all. See, this one's new. I'm not sure. I think they mean up in their quarters. From Anton. Hi Builder, at the end of the week we need qualified people to inspect these products. To coordinate with this, we will not post any regular commissions during the weekend, but feel free to turn them in. That's nice. You don't have to worry about it. And then Polly, he wants us to make 3 copper blades. Hey new builder, I had a manly commission for you to help you get settled in. You feeling it? I'm in need of 3 copper blades for some of my furniture. I expect nothing but mucho quality, okay? Also, if you don't have one already, you'll need a grinder to create these blades. That's all I know about building stuff. Okay, so that's why we still needed the copper, but what we need to make is the grinder. So the first thing we're gonna do is, let me chop down couple more trees just to fill up the bronze bar furnace, because there was only 11. I don't think that's enough wood to finish that up. And what I love about this game is you don't have to collect the resources. Once you cut them down, they just get sucked in. Okay, here we go. So we want to refuel. Confirm. Good. So we did have enough tin. So we can't take another commission today. Hey Remington. Lee, he's the pastor of the Church of Light. And there's a whole lore in here about, you know, all the technology destroyed the world earlier, etc., etc. So they're like anti-technology, the Church of Light. And they're always fighting with, not fighting, but having loud discussions with the research center. Okay, so we don't really need, we can always use more copper, but what I'm going to do is start relic scanning right here. Now that's a little further away, but we have the energy today to hopefully do this. And as we're going there, we'll get a little copper on the way. And hopefully we'll get our one more old part. All right, good. Old part, please. Yes, right away. So what I'm going to do is gather a little bit of stone also. Because I think we need one more stone brick, maybe? No, I don't think we do actually. I'm maybe thinking of a different playthrough I've done here on Portia. Like I had a commission for a stone brick, so I don't need stone bricks, but I'm going to use a lot of my energy getting this copper. Can never have too much copper. Sheesh, we're just leveling up left and right. Okay, I don't want to use up all my energy because I might need more wood. Okay, good. So I know we're close to the front, but it's just easier to do this to get to the entrance of the mine. Exit. So let's go and make... Hopefully I have enough stone. Oh, I might not. To make the 2 grinding stones. Oh, let me talk to Lee. No, I'll wait to do that. Let's stay on mission here. Let's stay focused. Just in case we need more stone, I'm going to gather it. And we'll definitely get to exploring this whole world. But it's so much there, and it's so neat that you just want to take it little by little, or it becomes kind of overwhelming. So here's our grinder. 2 grinding stones, 3 copper bars, 2 old parts. All right. So... let me see if we have enough for our grinding stones. Yes, it's only 5. Perfect. So we need 2 of these. And by the way, there's going to be a lot of me derping up here because just trying to do things on screen or on being recorded. I'm still getting used to it, so I'm going to do things like basically make the wrong items and etc. And I do need my copper bars though. Cool. So let's go up to the assembly station, and again you'll see your on-screen cues. Copper bars, grinding stone, old parts, and we have our grinder. put our grinder right here. Boom. Okay, and we need copper blades for our commission with Polly. So let me go to my commission boards and I'll show you this. You go to missions, you go to inventory missions, and you see how I have more than one. You can chart the 3. So I'm going to take off the mysterious data disk by right clicking it. We'll get to the data disk. We have to talk to the Church of Light, then the research center. And I'll put on by right clicking furniture maker. And that'll show us we need 3 copper blades. And why I was happy about getting power stones, where the grinder and some other equipment like the cutter, they require power stones, not necessarily not necessarily wood. Now I only can make 2 copper blades right now, so we're going to go ahead and craft the 2. We need 3. So let me go on to the copper furnace here, see if I can refill it. I had 10, and let's go ahead and craft more copper bars, because we need 2 in order to make the 3rd one. So that should be enough wood to get a 2nd one. Alright, bronze bars. So I can put this copper bar back. We actually only need 1 more copper bar because we already have 1. And we need 1 more bronze bar, and then we can finish our commission for Polly, and then also 1 more copper bar to finish the copper blade missions for him. So what I'm going to do is end the episode right here, and we'll go ahead and make tomorrow we'll go ahead and we'll have the copper blades and the bars finished in order to give for Polly, and we'll complete 2 commissions and make a little bit of money, which is really good. And then what we'll do is probably grab another daily commission and then start looking at Amber Island Bridge, which I'm pretty sure we only need these pieces of equipment in order to make it. So we're halfway there already. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and bye.